I decided to take you along for a little out and about. And not that it's very exciting, I do much of anything, but I thought, what does Mary usually do when she bebops around and runs around? So I thought I'd just take you a little day in the life of Vintage Camper Gal, Wisconsin, and show what's going on. And before we take off today, I will show you what has recently happened with all the high winds here in Wisconsin. And this has happened over a week ago, and we just still have not gotten around to cutting it up. You know, we got a chainsaw, and I was hoping that we could somehow just save the tree, but I don't think so. I think it's just all gonna have to come down, and she was such a pretty maple. I feel so bad about that. But that wind took her, and it was kind of rotted up in that area, and it's cracked her down. So that's one of our projects, is we have to get that all chopped and up and out of here. And this was the other tree. So we lost the maple in the front and this pine. I thought, is it two pines together? No, it's one pine. So we'll lose that whole pine tree. It's kind of sad. I hate when we lose any type of trees, especially when it's a nice healthy tree. So that's got to get all cut up also. It's so sad. That high winds, it just comes, whoosh, we're right on the crest of the top of the hill, it comes through here and just wipes it out. Almost scrunched my oh Lord, what's the name of it? Almost scrunch my rhubarb. Rhubarb is kind of hidden up under there. It's past rhubarb season anyway. So that is our next project, but it was such a beautiful tree and I feel so bad. It has to. Well, if anything, I guess it will open up our view, because this is the backside. So when we're sitting up on our deck, we can look out on this great big, there's a soybean field up on top and a kind of a washway with little springs and stuff down below. So I guess we'll improve our view at this price of a tree, which is kind of sad. My little morning routine is I get up on Saturdays and have a little cup of coffee with you, or maybe two, and then I come on over to my little mailbox and see, oh Lord, is there something I've ordered from eBay in there? Or, oh, there's some stuff, and yep, I think something I've ordered from eBay. So, what I do is I come and take the mail out of my box, and then, no, I will not run that back in my house. So there's a little look up the road that I live on. Go way up there, have a neighbor up on the left, and then way down at the dead end, this is a dead end road. There's somebody that lives way up there. It's a beautiful house with lovely yard gardens. And I'm talking to you in the morning for coffee. This is what I'm looking out at. So I'm standing on the dead end dirt road, the neighbors, soybeans this year. And then there's the other little county road that's right across the way there. And another neighbor. So that's kind of looking out the window, talking to you in the morning. That's why sometimes I'm rubbernecking, because there's something going on out here. So I'm all buckled in, and I'm in my Suburban. And my lovely son Seth got a brand new pickup when he started his new job. Gorgeous, great big pickup. And he didn't want a Suburban, and he said, you know, Mom, I really can't get anything. He gifted this lovely Suburban to his mother. So my son Zach inherited my great big Cadillac, and I inherited the Suburban. Our cars are really kind of do a tour around who needs it and who has it and who's just died. So it's the circle of the car life of my family. So I'm enjoying this lovely Suburban, and I never thought I'd like a larger vehicle like this, because I've always had a big car. First car was a big Ford LTD. So I got this, and it took me some getting used to it. I love it now, and you feel so up and you're so high and safe in the winter, that four-wheel drive. I love it. So anyway, we're all buckled in, got the AC, cooling the car down a little bit, and we're gonna head over to Red Wing. And now we're just driving over the Eisenhower Bridge, excuse me, into Red Wing, Minnesota. I only live like maybe a 10-minute drive over here, and this is all going to be taken out. So Eisenhower Bridge is named after, because that was the president who was in office when it was built, and he even came down for the big inauguration back in the day. Not quite sure what year that was. So now we're walking, and we're on kind of the outskirts of not downtown Red Wing. This is where I always go to my Salvation Army. It's another little thrift shop over that way that's church or volunteer ran, I believe, a nonprofit called Anity's Closet, but that was closed already because I'm kind of a late start today. So I'm just going to take you for a little look-see. Where do I usually go on my Saturdays whenever I'm around? Well, right here it be. It is the Salvation Army. So I'll just take you on a little walk. This is kind of the down at the end of the town, kind of going out of town area. But it's one of my little favorite spots. we will safely cross here in the crosswalk. Sometimes I jaywalk. It's bad. You shouldn't do that, but I do sometimes. I think everybody does. It's because we're lazy and walk down the crosswalk. But really, the car should not be having to look out for us. So here's my little Salvation Army. I always kind of do a little look-see. And I'll go around the outside edge because they'll put like little novelty cute things. Little old metal suitcase with some horsey decals. So we kind of put the special things in the window, you know, around it. Salvation Army. I always like going here because it's always a big treasure hunt. What will I find, or will I find something? And then across the way here, some of the older buildings, and right over there is another place that I'll stop in. If I have time today, perhaps it will be. It's called Al's Antique Mall. You never know what you can find in there. So let's go inside Salvation Army now. We'll go right inside the door. And right off the bat, what do we find? Some vintage glasses. It's not the thumbprint. I think they're called Rockware. Aren't those cute? I have some of the thumbprint glasses that are this color, and then the kind of the avocado-y green. So I was, isn't that neat? There's like a whole set of those. And here's a rogue one that's just the green. And they're such good prices. You know, because this is vintage stuff. This is from the 60s and 70s. So you just kind of take a little, we'll take a little walk and see what we got here. Here's some old sets of dishes, which are cute. I need any more dishes. I like to have vintage ones. And those cute little horses on them. And then here's a really old set that probably could be from the 40s or 50s. I've seen this pattern a lot. Whole set of that. The whole set. Look at that. Cute as can be. $25. And yet another cute set. Oh, isn't that adorable? Lord, I could have so many sets of dishes, and if you can tell that it's kind of a yellow, like butter colored set, really cute. And right next and back, because I come here all the time, they used to have the whole original set of this colonial wear. Let me see if I can get it right way. And now they're down to just a few pieces right here. Oh, brings me back to the days of my kids. Isn't that cute? The sugar and the creamer and the little cup with a little cameo on it. My mom had these. I even got pictures. I got a little too chaotic over by the dishes, so a little bit too much of a ruckus. So let's just walk through the furniture. I got a little bit of everything in here. The old sewing machines. My mom had one of that. One of these, just like, not like this. I can't even remember, but yeah. Flip it up from underneath there. Looks like a little desk, but it's for your sewing machine. Lots of the old entertainment centers, because you know what? People's TVs won't fit into it anymore ever since it went to flat screen and everything's so much longer now. But I was in here looking for vintage stuff I can find. I'm kind of looking for a vintage headboard. Oh, I got a chair just like that. That was my grandma's. And you're like, that's really low. Did somebody cut the legs off? Nope, that's the way it was made, because it was a sewing chair. So they could have their sewing stuff, you know, down the floor close to them. So it was a sewing rocking chair. And let's go over here and see if there's any. Nope, no headboards that I'm interested in today. That one's sold already, so that's out. Oh Lord. Here is a little piece of vintage nostalgia. Look at that overhead light. I don't know what that means. It's made of. Is it it's glass, not a fiberglass. Isn't that kitschy? Don't you love that? Look at the colors on that. Somebody finds a nice home like that. And over here they also have refurbished mattresses and stuff. And a little cart, you know, like a little serving cart. You might have that in the side of your dining room, and you'd have little, you might set it up for a little bar or whatever, or your dishes. And then this is kind of the linen room over here, which I have plenty of, but it has all the linen, the curtains and whatnot in here. Now we're going to go on the upper level, and up here they have like a lot of their formal dresses and bigger items for dressing, you know, like wedding gowns and formal dresses and prom dresses and stuff like that they keep up here. And they also keep up here, it's a little balcony, it looks over the bottom. They keep all of their seasonal stuff up here, all the different holidays and things. And I spotted something, I have to look at it. And And here's the cute little treasure I found. It's not vintage. Well, I suppose in the 70s, 80s. I guess it would be vintage. And it's a Malcolm Mode's square dancing circle skirt. But you know, you don't have to square dance. It's a little circle skirt. It's only like $8, $9. And it's in very nice shape because usually those skirts sell for like almost $30+ So I'm getting it. Here's the big selection of lamps. And she's got some cute little. They got some little cute vintage ones in here. I totally get those, but they don't really go with my my living room. I've always got my eye out. Oh, look at that one. Do you not love that? It's round. Oh, that is cute. Gotta love that one. Anyway, I always got my eye out. I'm looking for some mid-century style lamps that have the fiberglass lampshades. I never find them, but I'm always looking. Just gonna walk down. So it's like a whole big balcony area that has all that type of stuff upstairs. And then we're just gonna walk down, and then I'm gonna kind of go through where all the they put like the special collectibles and vintage stuff and things like that. So I'll just walk around. The little shoe section and belts and purses. I found some stuff through the years here. Got a little bit of everything. All the little cute little knickknacks and stuff. Just keep my eye open because you never know what you're gonna find. Little kitchen. Oh, look at that old pot. I'm not going to buy any more coffee pots. I don't need any more. This is their little kitchen electronics section. Just a nice little percolator. I like that one. I have a large percolator at home, and I almost bought another one because you only need one. You can transport it back and forth to where you need. So this is all housewares and candles and miscellaneous stuff. I'm going to back around to where some of the collectible stuff. I'll try to walk a little bit slower. It is a rowdy bunch here in Salvation Army. Usually it's pretty quiet in here. Oh, there's chaos and mayhem. Kids running around having fun. Parents chasing the kids. Parents looking for the kids underneath the clothes racks. But here, a big basket of buttons. Up here in the buttons. And they got really cute kitschy dishes and stuff. Oh, that's a cute little sugar and creamer. I'm kind of looking for a little sugar and creamer. Oh, and there's a match to that set that we had seen earlier. I have to get that sugar and creamer because I don't have one. That is whole, that has the lid and stuff on it. It's only $3. I'll be thinking about that. Over here are their antique sections where, that is an old Buddy Rabbit toy where they put their antiques, the real collectible stuff, full of old pictures. If you're looking for a specific picture of something. So look at the old, oh look at, lordy, look at that Neil Diamond album. And just a little bit of everything. I remember these. Sometimes you get free records and cereal. I don't know if any of you remember that, but I do. Some old books, art prints, some old artwork. Look at that. That was the car to have for your family. Look at that. Station wagon, but that's a primo station wagon. That is neat. So then I always walk over to this area. Get my last little look. I'm not getting much today, but I don't need much. And she'll keep their hats up here. So sometimes I get my best deals on vintage hats in here. And Carrie, who likes to go to these little shops and stuff, is where she got me that beautiful yellow floral hat that I wear. And it matches a couple of my outfits, which I love. Got a vintage dress with pretty print on that. Some old vintage golf clubs. And then in this display case over here is where they kind of will keep some of the more valuable things and stuff. I always will kind of peruse here just to see if there's some jewelry or something that catches my eye. I'm trying to be very specific and be good today. Look at everything in there, isn't there? Don't you love that? I was very controlled today, and I only came out with the one purchase. I thought it said $8 on the dress. It was not. It was $3 plus it's crazy days in Red Wing. Today it's their town celebration for shopping and whatnot, and it's called, so it's Crazy Days. So it's Crazy Day sale. So I got that 70s, 80s Malcolm Mode's red circle skirt for $2.25. So I got out of there. I didn't need that sugar and creamer and whatnot. Oh Lord, I see stuff. I'm like, oh, remember my house is such a cluttered mess. I can't be taking too much stuff home. So come along, and the next place we're going to go is over to Mandy's for coffee. I haven't been there before, so hopefully it's still open. It's kind of getting a little bit late. Go down one of the older streets in Red Wing on 3rd Street and take a little walk. I couldn't find no parking because it's River City Days and all the parking's right go around the corner. So I'm just going to take you for a little walk down 3rd Street, which is really cute. We've got a lot of older stores and stuff. We're going to go have some coffee at Mandy's. Alright, we're just going to walk across the street here. We should stay in the crosswalk. And what you're looking at right now is the Sheldon Theater, which is old theater, and they have a lot of like plays and music and musicians and stuff there. Take a little look of some of the things they've got coming up. I came over here years ago to something. I haven't been back, but I gotta do that. So I'm thinking, from what I could tell from the Facebook page, that little coffee shop that we're looking for is one down one of the kind of like the alleyways down 3rd Street here, but I'm not quite sure where it is. So we're gonna just take a little walk down the road. You may recognize across the street that is the Hanish Bakery, and I go over there quite often and have coffee and get little treats or drink something over to the ladies once in a while when I'm in town. All the old historic buildings and stuff. It's such a, I love coming over here to bum around. I mean, I could come around here and bum around any day. There's so many cute little shops and so much to do. And it's a big tourist town. You know, it's kind of like Stillwater and Red Wing. They're kind of the Mississippi River towns. And all right, we're gonna make one little stop before we have some coffee. And it's one of my other little favorite thrift shops. I don't know if you can see it way up there. It's called Wise Penny. This is a little church-run store that I always like to go to. So we're gonna take a look inside and see what's going on. Lord, so a nice lady told me that everything in the store is 50% off, and if it has a yellow tag, I think she said, then it's only 50 cents. So this is the basement. I was like to work my way, you know, from the back to the front or from down to up. Just back with a whole bunch of different stuff. You just gotta love it. So I'm gonna look around and see if there's anything that I want. Well, look, see. Oh, they got just a little bit of everything. Isn't this cute? Some lady hand knit crocheted that, and it's supposed to look like a giant Christmas candy. Isn't that cute? I have so many of those. I'm not gonna get another pillow. Little knickknacks. Oh, aren't those adorable? There were somebody's little precious treasure sitting on their dresser on a little knickknack shelf. And they have cards and clothes. Let's take a look around here. Jackets and whatnot. A lot of everything in here. This little back alley room, not back alley, back little long room. It's kind of like an alleyway. Has all their linens and towels and sewing accessories and vanity and bathroom type things. All up and down the way. So we'll take a look and see what's back here. And shirts and blouses as far as the eye can see. And a cute little glassware selection. Some cute little nichey knickknacks and whatnot.
Oh, okay, wonderful. And everything is 25% off.
And I found these cute little aprons. I personally have lots and lots of little aprons, but I like to give them away as little gifts or little door prizes when we do stuff with the camper. I think they're so cute. That print is adorable. And 50% off.